Hey guys, JMan37 next to bringing episode 41 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we made a little bit more headway into the Mystic Woods, particularly the more cursed part, I guess we'll say, of the Mystic Woods. This time you'll notice we're not quite where we ended it off last time. I have since learned that the Valentine's Day event is actually only 2 weeks. It's only, I believe it's the week before and the week after Valentine's Day. So it's got a week on both sides of Valentine's Day, and that's all you get. So that means that my live stream series, I actually have 0 Valentine's hearts, so I'm gonna have to do some off-screen grinding for that. But you'll notice I do have 10 now. I did a little bit of off-screen grinding. I had to change the system clock. Basically, if you close the game and you change the system clock, you can very easily manipulate what event is going on. It's super easy to do, which is nice. I'm not going to be abusing this too much unless, you know, situations like this where I miss an event, or if I have to end the series, like if I get to the end of the game before I've cycled through all the events, then I might do this as well. But anyway, without further ado, we can hand in this quest here. 10 chocolate hearts and a cupcake. You get an espresso, a diamond, and the love blade. Boost the power of healing spells. Pretty nice resistances. Interesting. Okay. We can go ahead and take a look at this. Hopefully it doesn't use any hearts to upgrade, because if it does, I'm gonna have to do some more grinding. We'll see. So you notice this lowers his physical attack hilariously. I'm already very skeptical of the value of this as a weapon. So it doesn't appear to use hearts for its upgrades, which is good, so that means I won't have to change the system clock back. Boost effective buff skills. Of course, I'm not exactly sure what it does at level 5, but we'll see that. It's got a nice element, although obviously if you want a traditional Holy Sword, you just use Heaven's Gate. Pretty nice. These are nice resistances, though. There's no denying that. And the stats are good, obviously, besides this. This is so far out there for a build for Matt that I'm really not sure this is too viable. But, you know, who knows? I'm sure someone can make it work. But, oh, that's really nice. You know, I've never actually saved here. I've never actually seen the screen before. It's really nice. Okay, anywho, I will be right back. We'll be precisely back where we were last time, so just give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. I wanted to end it off, or to pick up exactly where we left off last time, but, without even knowing, I ended it apparently exactly where the slime stood. So, didn't feel like refighting him. He respawned since we, left the area and came back. But anywho, we're back in the modern time. We have our love blade here, which I don't expect to use for much of any reason. Looks cool and all. I'm sure it has some cool cosmetic interactions with something. Who knows what. Wait, what did you have on before? Probably this. Yeah, I'm really not sure. But we are just... I don't know why I clicked with that. We're just going to continue on here. Actually... probably holy weapons wouldn't be the worst decision moving forward here. Celtic Cross is a little bit iffy at times, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think you have much for this yet. You really don't either. And the Riot Shield's really useful for weekend and stuff anyway. Okay, so this time we're just gonna finally continue onwards here. I think I've decided we're going to actually focus top side for now. If I've already cleared out that area, right? Yeah, okay. Because I think this pretty quickly ends in a dead end for what we're able to access for the moment, I think. So I kind of want to go this way and kind of take care of that. Okay. Let's see. Wind, water, fire. Everyone's weak to poison. Okay. We can work with that. Okay, so let's do this. I'm pretty sure I've upgraded that to an AoE. I think it's like 50 damage right now. No, but not that. Oh, no, it is actually that much. Okay, perfect. I could have actually done a little bit better. Yeah, I could have and definitely should have done this first. That's fine, though. Because I did... Oh. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, because I did it the way I did, I might be able to set up a bit. But either way, this is clearly... Uh-oh. This is clearly not a wave that I feel the need to set up with. Why are they all attacking her? Ghost Blade is weak to fire. She's not weak to fire, though. A little bit strange. I don't think it's worth it to use a turn to get rid of that Berserk, honestly, so I think I'm just gonna swap her out instead. Let's see, water. Water seems pretty good. We can do debilitate, I suppose. And water, dark, and wind. Wind is actually better for you. Oh, actually, no, dark is gonna be better because it's weapon boosted. Yeah. We'll definitely want to do dark. Yeah, that's much better. Much better than it would have been. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the strange anomalies with I've noticed with No Legs. Is that all of his 5 elemental dance attacks do the same damage, except wind does very slightly more, and I'm not sure why. If anyone has like an explanation or even just like a reasonable justification to why that could be the case, I find it strange personally. Because like I know that Anna has kind of that same gimmick where all of her attacks have like a slightly different damage. But there's like a reason for that. Like in her case, I think they're mostly balanced around how effective, how useful the status it inflicts is. It's like stun and weaken are both pretty good. Dispel is a little bit more desirable, so it's a little bit lower damage. Ice or frost is definitely the most desirable. Also, this is supposed to be. Oh, I haven't upgraded that yet. That's what to say. Okay. Wet is the least impactful status, so it does the most damage. Whereas freeze is the most impactful, so it does the least damage. So that kind of makes sense. You know, I can kind of see how these were balanced. But for No Legs, they're just all the same except wind. Even though weaken is, I mean, he has all of his statuses are pretty good, but weaken is very valuable. Yeah, I don't know. Just a weird thing. I'm not really sure why that's the case, but like I said, if you do happen to know, feel free to let me know. But yeah, I checked, and this screen ends in a dead end, so we are unable to progress. If I marked the other spots, okay. I think I've been good with marking the spots that I need to. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. That was pretty quickly ends in a dead end. Okay. So as a result, we of course have no choice but to continue downwards here, and we see a bit of a very nice looking, but I'm sure very not good poison swamp here. Here we also have some evil essence, which I believe that's our first of. Yes, and I think we need 4 of each for that quest, which is very important. Yeah, 4 of each. Make sure that you're looking for those bottles, and make sure that you do that quest as soon as you can. Again, it's I don't need to tell you how ridiculously important the revive skill is. Tourists die here and now, beware. We're gonna have to ignore it. What does this guy say? This is actually one of the silent masked guys, which you may not notice because he kind of blends in with the locals here. Nonetheless, you'll want to mark this on your map. Also, I think I'm going to go and unmark that. Yes, we got that there. Okay, so just checking up on all our markings that we've been making. Okay, I think we are set to continue here. So this is where all the sewage from my lab ends up. So there's your answer as to why things are like this. We can't go over there. Notice there's some interesting formations here. But anywho, we are forced to fight this little bush encounter, so we'll just go ahead and hop into that. I actually wasn't paying attention to that last fight if I needed to do any captures. I don't think I did, but I completely wasn't even paying attention. So I very possibly could have needed a capture and I just missed it. Okay, so let's do. I'm feeling like a spark barrage setup here. So let's just do this. We're still at the point where I kind of prefer to use his damage to use that attack instead of debilitate. That certainly isn't going to always be the case. I should have done that first, actually. Yeah, I wasn't thinking the fact that that would probably kill the bushes. Oh well, that's probably fine anyway. Actually, let's do that. Wow, that was very unimpressive. Okay, we'll do a little bit of setup here now. Might as well. I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking of that weapon again that we just got. It's just so bizarre. It's just so bizarre to me. I'm really trying to think of how you might be able to make usage of it, but it's just not a whole lot that's immediately coming to mind. Here, let's continue our setup, because Actually, I think heal more can be learned by anyone. So I think you could theoretically give heal more to Matt. Of course, he can learn power metal. I think those are the only healing moves that he can learn. Could be wrong on that, but I believe that those are the only ones. Ooh, she got haste. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and do this. This'll definitely clear it out. I was expecting more. Okay. No, that's bad. That's a bad choice. And it increases. I think it increases the effectiveness of buff skills as well. So you really would need like 100% decked out support Matt. It's just very strange. But it's something, I suppose. Okay, so here we have a new enemy. These guys are pretty tough. You're gonna want to watch out for these guys. Beheaded Fallens. Cursed Arm of an Outlaw. Hard with low accuracy. Can use dark, fire, earth attacks depending on what works best. So it'll also work around your weaknesses, as some of these enemies have been doing recently. Yeah, basically their main gimmick is that they're basically glass cannons. They hit pretty hard. They hit quite hard, actually. But they have very little in the way of health and defenses, as you can see. So that guy was his defense was not debuffed at all. And Matt was still able to just one-shot him. And yeah, their damage is pretty good. It's not too crazy right now, but these guys are gonna, like, as we get to higher levels, these guys, they're gonna scale quite a lot, and these guys can, just a single one of them can potentially one-shot your party, or at one of their attacks can one-shot, can start one-shotting you potentially. So just something you wanna keep an eye out for. There's really no good shared weaknesses here. We'll just do a Blessed Barrage. It's pretty good, actually. How's Wind? Wind is good. Okay. Let's do this, then. 25. That might be the lowest amount I've ever left an enemy with, while still keeping them alive. I think it very well could be. That's so low. Oh my goodness. That's fine. That, and then... Oh, look, he's weakened. Nice. Red is just gonna die anyway. It's Hurricane, and then there we go. Oh, I needed to catch one of those. Whoopsies. Oh, damn it. I always remember slightly too late. Alright, that's fine. We'll definitely be seeing more of them. Damn. Yeah, it auto-saves after a fight, after a successful fight, too, so nothing I can do about that. Okay, I'll be sure to catch this guy, though. Another squid enemy, so you can imagine it's a bit of a mini-boss, a little bit of a higher stakes encounter. We got the purple squid, full of potent poison and other nasty status effects. This guy's just disturbing to look at. He's very deformed and not very nice looking. He's got some pretty glaring weaknesses, though, and he can be frozen and stunned. So pretty glaring status weaknesses as well. So I would consider this guy to not be too bad. Let's see. 40%, 35. Okay, so we're slightly more likely to stun him, not to mention electric just doing more damage, and also stunning being just a better status. So that all works out pretty well. Let's right off the bat, let's see if we can actually go for a stun. Oh, actually, they're single targets the same. Whatever. We're still gonna go for this, obviously. Okay. Even that actually did a lot of damage. You know what, in that case, the fact that attack did so much damage, I'm actually just gonna go for this. Is Holy good? Oh, Holy's very good. This might be too much. Oh my god, okay, no, he's good. Oh, those guys actually could kill him now. Oh, okay, I actually think I need to take those guys out now. Thick and sticky. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do the... That's useful. I'm gonna do the strategy... The nice, very nice tip that someone told me, where, hold on, I'm definitely gonna want that in. Where you can siphon the squid, and it will then, maybe I should have done single target. Yep, yeah, I should have done that. Okay. Oh, that was really stupid. Why did I do that? Okay. Hold on. Let's try this. Damn. Okay. This isn't quite. I didn't fully think this through. I think it's a fair assessment. That's fine. Damn blue shells. So this guy's not gonna hit the squid anymore, which is good. That's what we want. That was the main thing I was concerned about, honestly, is the squid dying before I wanted him to. He can heal up all he wants at this point. I actually don't care at all. I really should have done the single target siphon. It's not gonna matter in the long run, but it was definitely not the correct play. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use an apple slice, so she'll be able to siphon next turn. Basically, I want to siphon him so that he'll surrender immediately, and then I can just get a free capture. Because he lost his arms, and if you siphon a squid after you cut their arms off, they surrender on their next turn. Also, you see, he has a breath that actually inflicts doom, which is pretty scary. Definitely something to keep an eye out for. Okay. Yeah, so I'm used to my siphon being a guaranteed siphon, 100% chance when it's an AoE, which we do not have that luxury at the moment. So that was just I was just playing around. Oh my goodness. I was playing around my my stream save basically. Okay. So he has a lot of health. It doesn't matter because he's surrendering. So this is almost guaranteed. So it did actually shake once. Okay, so we've got the purple squid. Debuffs accuracy of all foe and may give them doomsday. This is a pretty cool summon actually. Now that I look at this, 30% chance at doom and 100% chance at a minus 50 accuracy. That's pretty serious accuracy debuff, especially right now where we don't really have access to accuracy down. Okay, really quick. Also, I'm gonna mark this screen. This is a couple lily pads, and we just got a new dress. Summer kimono. Looks very nice, and it's pretty useful as well. Defending gives blessed. Level 3 is good enough. I think this might have some interactions. I don't know exactly with what though, but I would guarantee that this has costume interactions with something. I'm just not sure what it is, unfortunately. What did you even have on before? Probably this. And, for hat, I guess? Sure. Yeah. I'm sure it does, again. I'm just not really sure what they would be right off the top of my head. Monoliths making all the monsters more aggressive than usual. It's been getting worse lately. Looks sort of familiar. Yeah, so you'll notice these three... also, teleport the slime cat here. Very handy, of course. You'll notice these three NPCs, which we saw... I want to say we saw these guys for the first time in the bamboo forest over here. This exact screen, I believe. Yeah, they're zombies now, apparently. Zombification isn't something we can cure. Yeah, these guys aren't looking so good. Maybe coming here was a mistake. Got status problems through the roof, yo. Give me your bones. No thanks. Very nonchalant response from Lance. Okay, so we got a few encounters we can do here. We'll do one more. Yeah, we'll take care of this. Ah, perfect. More of a headed fallen. Cool. We can immediately correct that mistake we made last time. Okay, this guy is gonna get berserked, so we'll want to keep an eye out for that. This one reflects magic damage. Okay, that's fine. I think we're going to just focus on. We should be able to drop one of these mirrors here. Yeah, okay. Just gonna kind of lower things. I'm definitely gonna want to kill this guy before he's able to attack. So we'll actually just go for a judgment right now. Probably won't kill. Never mind. That like just barely killed too. That was very good. Oh, her cross is berserking these guys, isn't it? Oh, that's really. Really? That's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that. That really seemed like they were being targeted. Depending on what works best. He's resistant to die. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, also you'll notice the screen, weather for the screen is energy, as you might expect because of the monolith. Random offense buffs. We've seen that before, but, yeah. Just another screen you're gonna have to deal with that, basically. Here, we'll beat up this guy a little bit. Siphoned. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna take care of this other mirror. Oh, No Legs is gonna die again. That was a mistake. I should have just switched him on. Okay. Nope. Okay, cool. I'm pretty positive No Legs or Matt's just gonna kill this guy, but we'll try him. Yeah, okay. We should be able to manage though. We can do Putrid Worm. In case this doesn't work, I'm just gonna switch out. Putrid Worm, that should be more than enough, honestly. He's siphoned. I don't actually know if Berserk helps them or not, but either way, this should be no. This should be pretty easy capture. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. So Beheaded Fallen, Jasper with the Dark Attack gives Brave to all allies, including backups. This is 5 turns, full party Brave, which is pretty nice. Plus you get a little attack to boot. Attack, I would honestly say, is a bit more of a bonus in this case, but very useful nonetheless. And then we can get this chest over here, which is some stuff. And I think on the live stream I actually killed this guy, and then I like teleported away or something, and I had to refight this. I don't know why. I'm pretty positive that happened though. It just sticks out in my mind. Okay, so that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my twitch.tv channel, where yesterday, as in Sunday, I believe I did a stream of this game. I should have at least. And this Wednesday, I'll be streaming some more of this game as well. And then this Friday, we got another Super Hostile Isolation stream, I suspect, assuming we haven't beaten it by now. Yeah, also check the description for a link to my Discord, if you want to keep in touch about any live stream plan changes, or just want to kind of hang out and talk about games or whatever you guys are interested in. I've recently decided I want to start collecting Amiibo, so I might see if anyone in the Discord is interested in that, because it's something I very recently decided that I want to do. I had a feeling, hold on. Little hidden item, just little stuff there, so I had a feeling there'd almost certainly be something there. Yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and next time we're just going to continue further into the very spooky part of Mystic Woods. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.